Hey, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit. We are in the 3.5 Monster Manual on Zombie. We only have animals and vermin after this, and we're done. Zombie is a pretty iconic kind of enemy from any system and any movie type. Even though George Romero's zombies aren't the first zombies exposure we have had in the world, they're probably the most iconic. If you like the 28 Day Later zombies, you're a psycho, because that would be too terrifying and no one would survive. Let's see. So I'm going to make a D&D zombie, though. I have a couple parts here. I have this body, which I like the legs of. So I'm going to take this body apart here. Steal these legs. Actually, the torso is not terrible either, but he's got a gun hand. We'll take that off. And that head's got like a helmet or something. I'm going to take that too. Now I have a handy dandy scroll head here, which will make a good replacement. And on the scroll head, he's got like elfy kind of pointed ears. I'm just going to nip those off, and I don't think anybody's going to notice. Alright, let's get a little dab of glue. Now, you could put that head on normal and straight, but I want mine to be kind of canted and weird. Like he's got his head turned and he's listening for something. Okay. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to get a little pin drill. And I'm going to drill a hole in his arm here. Oops. All right. Well, dude, I got a piece of wire right there. So you want to get a piece of wire, and you want to have two that are kind of like right next to each other. You know what I mean? Because the radius and ulna. Let's see if we can dry fit those into that socket. Let go. There we go. Something like that. All right. Lost my little wires already. Come on, dude. Let's go. All right. Now, to get those mounted in there, I'm going to get a tiny dab of glue and some baking soda. I'm just going to get them in there. A piece of t-shirt here, wipe that glue off the back of the arm. Okay. Now I want to spread those back out. Hold on, I need a little more glue there. There we go. I'm going to spread those out. And I'm trying to simulate that his Arm has been chopped off. Okay. Now I cut off too much flesh down here. That's the easy fix. I'm just going to get a little glue. Cover that up. Alright, so now we have to get his head on here a little better. And I don't like how much glue I use there. It's kind of a mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my minor burning hand spell and a toothpick. Get that heated up. Then I'm going to get a toothpick. Oh, can't even grab one before this cools. Stupid hands. Okay, I got to heat it up again. I'm just going to shove some of that down in there. Then we're going to get a little super glue. Now his head's sturdy and good. All right, let's get him on a base. Okay. All right, there we go. He's got a missing arm, just like the one in the book. We're going to paint that like bone with guts on it. He's got a weird posture that looks like he's about to fall over. Thank you, the Claw Miniature, for that. And a crooked, weird head that looks like it's on, like he's sniffing or listening or something. Not bad. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. All right, so to make sure paint sticks in good, I'm going to hit him with a clear coat real quick. Oh, it's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. All right. So we have to decide, is this like a Romero zombie? Is it a Walking Dead zombie? Is it a... What kind of zombie paint job are we going for here? Well, I got, Mrs. Doom got me some Army Painter stuff for Christmas. So I got the new Speed Point 2.0 set and some stuff there. Very thoughtful gifts because I do love Army Painter stuff. Very, very thoughtful. I had actually ordered them one time before, back when they came out, and they were out of stock or something. Like it came back that we couldn't get them for whatever reason. And I just kind of like gave up on it and did, like, I don't really need them. And then I got them for Christmas and I was like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Let's hot air gun that. So the one in the book's got like a gray skin tone. So we could do something like that. Let me get that dark blue gray. That'd be a nice place to start. Some cardboard. And a soft makeup brush, something like this, from the Dollar Tree. Okay, we'll dry him off. Now I'm going to get a grayish green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a medium to light tone gray. I'm going to be using what's this called? Elephant gray. And for my green, I'm going to be using Kelly green. All right, I'm getting a soft brush. I'm going to mix that green with that gray. Okay, then I'm going to take most of that off my brush. Something like that. Okay. Then I'm going to get a lighter green. Or I can use that same green, really. I'm going to use that lighter green, and I'm going to get a little bit of this khaki. And I want almost nothing on my brush for this part. Okay. Now, I'm going to get that khaki back out. I just realized we got to do the bone. So I'm going to do just a really small base coat on that bone with the khaki. I'm just going to use a size 1 starter brush for that. Okay. I'm going to hit it with the air gun. Uh-oh. Ew, my air gun stinks. Oh, it died. Okay. Well, one more magic item down. Dry it in my mouth. Magic mouth powers. I'm going to get an off-white. Wow, not having an air gun's going to suck. I have to go buy one. I'll buy her a new one and take the old one. That's how I got that one. Okay, now let that dry. I'm just going to hit mine with the minor burning hand spell real quick. And insta dry it. Then I'm going to get my size 1 brush and a dark red paint. For my dark red, I'm using Flamenco. I'm going to get his eyes while I'm doing this with the red. I'm going to do his mouth with the red too, real light. All right, I'm going to get a dark brown to do his trunks, or his like shorts or whatever he's wearing there. Something like that. Blue. Let's do the base while we're down here. I know he doesn't have toes because his miniature was wearing boots or whatever, but you don't need to worry about that. Just leave his feet how you want. Don't put too much into that. Don't much thought into it. Maybe his boots have been zombified. Who knows? Making zombies for a law. Okay. His mouth should be pretty dry. We're going to clean that brush out. We're going to get our khaki. You don't want much moisture on this brush for this part, okay? You're going to wipe a lot of that paint off. And drag it over his mouth. Not covering up all the red. You're going to clean that out. Now I have ivory here. You can use any kind of white or yellow color you got. I'm just going to pick up. There's no teeth there. I'm just making some teeth. I'm just going to wipe that along a little bit on that bone. Just a little bit. Okay. We're about done here. I'm going to go around the base with black. And without having done my hot air gun first, I'm not happy about that. But I didn't have any more hot air guns down here. And I believe Mrs. Doom is taking a nap. After opening all the gifts, it tuckered her out. My oldest is building Lego sets with the two little ones. And my second oldest was actually reading a painting book about painting miniatures. I think he dozed off on the couch. Making minis about dying, la 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 la. So if you guys like what I'm doing on the channel here, please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon, and all that stuff. You know, leave comments. This is the stuff that it shows YouTube that my stuff's worth interacting with. You know, it's worth, you know, recommending it to other people because someone liked it or someone enjoyed it. And unfortunately, even if you hate my stuff and you say this sucks, well, it helps me. So if you want to be like, Doom, that's dog shit, I can take it. I've been around for a day or two. I've been told some horrible stuff and I've been called some horrible names. Trust me, I can handle it. Constructive criticism is appreciated. Like, hey, try this. A couple people have given me some really good advice. If you go through the comments. Okay, now you could be done right here easily. Or you could go to the website and buy some miniatures. Not these miniatures, the real Dungeon Swag miniatures. But what I want to do is I'm going to use some, when this is dry, I'm going to put some gloss Mod Podge on this. But for now, what I want to do, since I have some and it's sitting here, I'm going to get some of this blood red speed paint. And this is not my new speed paint. I didn't bring that down here. But this is my old speed paint from the original set that I've been, it's lasting forever. I mean, I use it some, but. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a thick coat of that, and I'm going to get it around his gross stump. And I'm going to let that kind of dry. So once all this is dry, I'll put it in front of the fan while I go try to make a deal for a hairdryer. Once this is all dry, I'll clear coat it, and then I'm going to put some Mod Podge over the bloody stump. Not on the bone, though, just on the red. And then I'll take it up and we'll make a short about it and talk about running zombies. How I do it, because I don't actually follow the book yet again on these, believe it or not. I know, it's hard to believe. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Check out the website, buy minis, like I said, and come to our Discord. Show us what you're crafting, what you're making, what you're working on. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.